Hello again, and welcome back to Stephen Sovey's World. Today, I'd like to talk about the justice system. I think we all know by now, over events of the past 4 years or so, that the American justice system is completely unfair. Crimes committed by normal people like you and I would be dealt with swiftly, and justice would be given to us, to all of us. But if you're rich, if you're powerful, if you have influence, well, that's a different story. If you take a look at Congress today, many of those people have committed all kinds of crimes and felonies, and they're rewarded with another term in Congress. Our president has 34 felonies against him, and he was rewarded with a second term. He's sitting there with his appointed cronies, stealing money, breaking all kinds of laws, and nothing happens. And then, you look at if someone adopts a dog that was going to have a tough life or maybe even die, they take care of the dog. They're expected to take care of the dog. If they don't, if the dog is abused or dies, that person could face criminal charges, fined for what they've done. God forbid somebody adopts a child, say a handicapped child, someone with special needs, which many people do. Out of the kindness of their heart, they do. But there's been incidences where people have done this and then given up and abused the children. And the children end up being in much worse condition as they were before, or even died. These people would be arrested and sent to jail in most cases. Now, you look at something a little bit bigger. The United States, one of the wealthiest country in the world. And look at the two people with the most power. Elon Musk, who's basically the president, and the clown Trump, who was elected or given the presidency, gifted the presidency by Elon Musk. U.S. aid is one of the programs that this government has to aid poor, starving people of the world. And as the wealthiest country in the world, we should have the responsibility to help those children. And we have been for many years. Then comes along Musk. Musk is the wealthiest person in the world. The money he has could solve poverty, malnutrition in the world. And he'd still have millions of dollars left. But what's he do? He cuts all of the money that was to be given to feed starving, malnourished children. He cut the funds to provide proper medicine and care for sick children and adults all over the world. He cut funds for HIV people, AIDS people in Africa. As a result of his actions, fully supported by the biggest welfare queen this country's ever known, Donald Trump, thousands, hundreds of thousands, probably millions of people, mainly children, will die. They once knew that the United States would be there for them. They would care for them. But Musk immediately said no. This case has gone before federal courts, and then the Supreme Court finally decided that no, the money has to be given to these people. It still hasn't been. Our illustrious, bigoted, racist, corrupt Supreme Court does not deserve the word supreme, but by a vote of 5-4, they said that the money had to be given back to these people to help these people. Of course, Alito and Thomas were amongst those who disagreed. Now, my question is, okay, well, let me back up. Look at all the people who are going to be hurt by cuts in Medicaid and Medicare. SNAP, Meals on Wheels. American children are going to suffer and die. American seniors are going to suffer and die. Because President Trump says, well, it's going to be just a little bit of hardship. But if you look at this, look at reality, compare it to those people who may adopt a child and give them up and neglect them. Why can't Trump and Musk be hauled up before the International Criminal Court? This is a crime against people, a crime against humanity. But of course, I know they won't, because they have money and they have power and they have influence. But how can a human being do that to another human being? If we look back years and years ago of the wealthy, what we used to call robber barons, Carnegie, Rockefeller, whatever, they were wealthy. They made a lot of money, but they also gave back to society. You see museums, colleges, universities, hospitals with their names on it because they contributed money. The only thing you see with Trump's name on it has gone bankrupt or been told by the federal court to shut down. Musk, what's he done? He's done nothing. I know there's nothing we can do. Our Republican mega friends, if you want to call them that, they're responsible for putting these jokers into office. But the one thing we possibly could do that maybe could influence the situation is quit supporting those who support Musk and Trump, the businesses, the people with the money. Maybe that's what they need to be able to wake up and say, hey, I have a responsibility to help my fellow human beings. So I know I'm just an old guy who wishes things were better, who thought more of the people who lived in this country. But I'm just voicing my opinion. How do you feel about it? Do you think these people should get away with it? You know, they don't pay any taxes here. At this time of the year, we're all ready to file our income taxes. We're going to pay more money than these jokers pay in a lifetime. But okay, that's it for now. Please follow my newsletter at Substack and also on YouTube. Thank you and see you soon.